I have not spent much time in my garden lately. Life got busy, it got really hot, and honestly, I just needed a break. So today I am walking you through my garden exactly as it is right now. Overgrown, a little wild, and maybe a little embarrassing too, but also still producing food. Come with me and see. Hi, and welcome back to the Provident Gardener, the place where we believe anyone can grow their own food, preserve it, and enjoy it. My name is Amanda, and today you are getting the real, unfiltered, nobody cleaned anything up version of my garden. Because I want to show you that gardens are resilient. And sometimes life just happens and the garden has to take care of itself for a while. So let's walk through my wild, uncared for garden together. So here is the honest truth. The garden has not had a lot of attention from me lately. And you can kind of tell. I mean, the weeds, they've gotten out of control. Oh my goodness. Like, that was only half of that one. Things are sprawling out where they're not supposed to be. You can tell I haven't trellised my raspberries. And the garden's just kind of taken on a life of its own at this point. But if you watched my Burnout video, none of this is probably very surprising to you. Whew. Midsummer in the garden can be rough. Oh, the heat can be brutal. And sometimes you just have to step back and give yourself a break. But here is what is so amazing about a garden. Even when you take a step back, when you're not out here doing all the things every day, the maintenance, it keeps going. Look at this. Like, look at all these green ones. I did throw some tomato clips in my pocket here so that I can do a little bit of maintenance. You can do it. Okay, so that plant is more supported, and now look at all this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 San Marzanos off of just this little bottom section, and I have so many more coming. I haven't touched this plant in a long time and it's still going. Now, I'm not going to pretend everything out here is perfect because it's not. A lot of good has been going on. I mean, look at all the peppers on this one plant. A lot of things aren't going so well. I have a lot of tomato plants that actually look kind of like this, and I probably just need to pull them out at this point. The squash bugs got all of my large pumpkin plants. No big pumpkins this year, which makes me really, really sad because last year my big pumpkins were amazing, the best I have ever grown. So I'm really missing that this year. Powdery mildew is still a problem, but you know, no garden is perfect, no garden goes without problems. And the important takeaway I want us to get from this is that my garden is still growing. It didn't die. It may be wild, it may be crazy, it may not be really aesthetically perfect, but all the work I did back in the spring, everything I planted is still alive for the most part. You know, those pumpkin plants still growing and still producing even without me out here doing it. Wow, this plant had a lot. Just from this one pepper plant, and I'm dropping them. I think sometimes as gardeners, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to be out here every day, doing everything perfectly. Oh my. And I clearly have not been, because look at that. But then when we can't keep up with the being out here every day and doing everything perfectly, we feel like we're failing. But this year my garden is teaching me that my plants are a lot more resilient than I give them credit for. Look at that cute baby one. This is one that's actually called, oh, there's a baby squash bug on it. See? I hate squash bugs. This is called gray zucchini. My first time growing it this year. So does a neglected garden look as neat and tidy as a maintained one? No, but it is still growing food for my family. And at the end of the day, that's really what is most important. Now, I do want to point out, my family doesn't rely on this for survival. We go to the store once, sometimes twice a week. This is just a nice to have for us. We are not dependent on this. If we were, this would be a whole different story. So if your garden looks a little bit like mine right now, overgrown, out of control, not what you imagined when you started it all back in the spring, I just want you to know that it's okay. Your garden is more resilient than you think. Keep going. The harvest is coming. Thank you for joining me here in my garden on the Provident Gardener today. We always love to hear from you. What is producing really well in your garden right now? And as always, don't be afraid to get a little dirt under your fingernails so you can turn that dirt into dinner.